Hello everyone, welcome back to Auto Trend TV. This is Viplajesh from Tafe Access Limited Tata Car Showroom today in Coimbatore. I am here with the brand new Tata Punch base level pure variant. I am going to take you through all the features available on this base level variant of the Tata Punch. But before we get into the review, here's a quick word on our sponsors. This video is sponsored by Boodmo.com, the spare parts expert. Any brand, any model, any spare part, they offer only genuine quality components along with the cheapest and more expensive options all at one place for you. You can check out their website at boodmo.com or download the Boodmo app, which is available for Android devices and iOS as well. You can search for the required spare part in the proper category from the scrolling menu on the home screen, and you can also check out the available offers displayed on the home screen as well. Boodmo also offers return and refund assurance within 10 days of purchase. If you don't like the spare part, you can return it within 10 days without any hassle. Boodmo, the spare parts expert and quite literally the one-stop shop for all your automotive spare part needs. Getting back to the Tata Punch base level pure variant, initial impression is that it does not look too basic while not compromising on the traditional proper SUV looks and the impressive design elements. Just like the adventure and accomplished variants, this pure variant also gets non-projector halogen headlamps and no LED DRLs. Despite not offering front fog lamps, the overall front bumper design along with the tri-arrow design elements remain exactly the same. The side profile is where the significant changes are located, while all variants of the Tata Punch get the all-round body cladding as standard with the square-ish wheel arches. This base level pure variant also has the blacked out 15-inch steel wheels. That said, only the adventure variants provides wheel covers. And yes, being the base level variant, this car obviously does not get body colored door handles and ORVMs, despite providing ORVM mounted LED turn indicators. The rear profile of the Tata Punch remains almost exactly the same on the adventure and the pure variants, because the reverse lamp is located lower down on the rear bumper, while the tri-arrow design tail lamps are not LEDs on these specific entry-level variants. That said, all variants of the Tata Punch get 187 mm of ground clearance. So that was all about the exterior details of this base level pure variant. Let's now get inside the car. Yes folks, I'm right now inside the brand new Tata Punch base level pure variant, and this is how the dashboard looks like. You can see that the overall dashboard layout, design, materials, everything remain exactly the same as we have seen on the top spec creative variant of the Tata Punch, including this textured material on the dashboard mid pad. This is a nice texture, and the quality of materials, the textures, everything also remain exactly the same on every other part and panel as well. The steering wheel, obviously you can see that it is a basic one. It does not get steering motor audio controls. However, tilt adjustment is standard across all variants, including this base level pure. That said, this car does not get any sort of audio system or infotainment system. The adventure variant gets a small monochrome 2-din audio system with 4 speakers with Bluetooth connectivity, but this car does not get that as well. You can see that provision has been given for fitting various types of audio systems. You can either fit a freestanding floating touchscreen infotainment system similar to the ones seen on the top spec variants over here by cutting this part out, or if you want just a 1-din audio system, you can also do that by replacing this panel with the 1-din audio system over here. So provision has been given for both kinds of audio systems. That said, this base level also provides some amount of standard features, including manual central locking. You can see that there is no remote central locking available on this base level pure variant. However, the central locking system is manual, which is completely okay for this base level pure variant. That's because you can see that every other feature is almost standard. At least the essentials are standard, including the tilt adjustable steering wheel. You can also see this electronically controlled manual air conditioning. This looks really premium and quite like the automatic climate control system. Other differences compared to the adventure, you can see that this gear lever, this 5-speed manual gear lever, is far more simple and does not have any sort of piano black decoration or chrome lining or anything of that sort. This is a simple gear lever. However, the usability, the flick function, everything is exactly the same. That said, coming to actual features, yes, coming to the driver door, for that you can see that this base level pure variant, just like the Tata Altroz, gets only front power windows. Rear power windows are not available on this base level variant. Instead, the rear windows are of the winding type. I'll show you that once I get back. Apart from that, the door handles are in piano black finish, and on the right side of the steering wheel, this car, even this base level pure variant, gets the economy mode along with the engine idle start stop automatic function, which is a standard feature across all variants of the Tata Punch. Then coming towards the passenger side, obviously the glove box is of the exact same size with a tray provided on top for your mini laptop or your tablets or whatever you want to place over there. Then the 1 liter bottle holders on all doors remain exactly the same, with the umbrella holders also available as standard on the front doors only. Coming towards the roof, obviously, unlike the Adventure variant, this base level Pure variant does not get the switch for day-night adjustment for the IRVM. This instead is a basic simple IRVM, which is pretty okay. And even the top spec variant of the Tata Punch gets this yellow cabin lamp instead of an LED cabin lamp. Now coming to the sun visors, the driver's side sun visor does not get a vanity mirror, and neither does the passenger side sun visor on this base level Pure variant. Then coming on towards the center console again, you can see that this car gets a 12 volt charging socket as standard over here, which is a pretty usable one, and there are the standard amount of cup holders and cubby holes as well. In terms of the seat material as well, this base level Pure variant is significantly different compared to the Adventure or any other variant of the Tata Punch, because as you can see, while the seat design remains exactly the same as any other variant, you can see that these are basic plain black seats. Obviously, people who buy this base level variant will definitely go for aftermarket seat covers or at least Tata genuine seat covers, which have much better design. That said, these still are fabric seats which are hard wearing and feel tough, so they may last long enough in case if you don't want to fit seat covers. Turning this instrument cluster on, you can see that everything remains exactly the same. City and economy drive modes are provided as standard, along with this centrally mounted MID, which provides with all info you need, including average mileage, trip meters, range and temperature and all sorts of stuff. That said, there is still one glaringly big omission on this base level Pure variant of the Tata Punch, which is the non-availability of even a manual adjustable stock for the ORVMs. The Adventure variant onwards, the Tata Punch gets electronically adjustable ORVMs. However, this base level Pure variant obviously does not get that. Instead, Tata Motors could have at least provided manual adjustable, internal adjustable stocks for the ORVMs, but clearly they have not. And in order to adjust these mirrors, you have to roll down the windows every time and then put your finger out and then adjust the mirrors by touching it actually. So this is kind of inconvenient for a car with such premium credentials. That was all about the features at the front seats of the Tata Punch Pure variant. Let's now take a look at the rear seats. Yes folks, this is how the dashboard view of the base level Pure variant looks like. You can see that this may not get a whole lot of features. That said, the overall materials, the quality, the fit and finish have been carried forward, quite similar to that we have seen on the top spec Creative variant. Now talking about the rear seat space, yes, the Punch is a reasonably spacious compact car, which means the legroom is also pretty decent. And the surprising thing is that despite being such a compact car, the rear seats are actually very comfortable with great amount of under thigh support and perfect backrest angle, along with a proper hedge point, hip point as well. This car also gets other safety features as standard, including ISOFIX child seat mounts from this base level Pure variant. That said, no adjustable headrests for the base level Pure or the Adventure or even the accomplished variants of the Tata Punch. Only the Creative variant gets a rear center armrest along with adjustable headrests. Then coming towards the doors, yes, as I already said, this car gets only front power windows, with the rear windows being actually a crank based winding down window. It works perfectly okay. Well, basically that's all about the features at the back of the Tata Punch Pure's cabin. Let's now take a look at the boot area. Just like all variants of the Tata Punch, even the base level Pure variant gets an electronic release for the boot. Similarly, the boot space also remains exactly the same at 319 liters, which is comparable to all the cars in this price category. While the standard Pure variant does not offer a parcel tray for the boot, it can be optioned as a part of accessories. In terms of features, even this base level Pure variant offers 1 kilo bag hooks on either side. That said, there is no boot lamp. Opening the boot floor, you get to see another 15-inch steel spare wheel, which can also be used permanently for all variants except for the accomplished Dazzle and the Creative. Similarly, all variants of the Tata Punch also get the tire mobility kit. Sadly, none of the variants of the Tata Punch offer 60-40 split folding rear seats. That said, the rear seats can be completely 100% folded flat to reveal a whole lot of luggage space with a tall loading lip. Due to the larger dimensions, even taller items such as furniture can be easily loaded. So that was all about the boot space. Let's now talk about the pricing and value. That was a detailed walk-around review of the brand new Tata Punch base level Pure variant. Despite being the most affordable variant of the Tata Punch range, this pure variant does not compromise on the overall quality, the SUV looks, the solid safety package, and the impressive ride and handling factors. While it does not feature an audio system, it has adequate features for people who are tight on budget and still wanting an SUV-like feel. Adding full wheel covers or alloy wheels, along with remote central locking and an audio system, will make even this base level pure variant a much more acceptable and a satisfying package. So keeping in mind the safety credentials and the quality package, this pure variant also seems like good value for money. Do let me know in the comment section below what do you think about this base level pure variant of the Tata Punch. Meanwhile, this is Viprajesh signing off. See you on another video. Thank you for watching.